Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to the Retro React of Heavy Rain from 2010. This is is this part 10? I think this might be part 10 of my playthrough. Part 18 in the original playthrough. We're going to go a little bit further tonight because we're having a great time. So let's do it. Let's see what was in the box that Ethan just found in the locker.
What drama? What intrigue?
But first, he has to take a shit.
What? A case of the shits I have right now.
What the hell, man? Yeah, why do I have the same humor? Nothing's changed. Nothing. Here's the truth. The sexual comments back in the day were forced. They always were. They were forcefully cringy because that's what people wanted. But some of the other humor, I swear to God, it's the same humor. I do the same jokes, man. Okay.
Well, at least check to make sure there's nobody in there.
Someone hiding in the motel closet.
It's over here.
Knowing this game, there would be someone hiding in the motel. 5 more dudes with Bowie knives come out of the hotel closet and try to murder Ethan.
Why would there be so many medications inside of a motel? Unless you've been here for a while, which obviously you haven't. You were at the house.
Right. This doesn't make sense. There's like a ton of medicine in the hotel cabinet for no good reason, but it does serve a purpose later, but it's just weird it's
face
there.
Washing brought to you by the amazing cleansing power of
Selsun Blue.
That's right, Selsun Blue.
It looks like shit. You could use a shave.
My hair does look more full and fresh after a nice shower with Selsun Blue.
Oh, now he's taking a leak. Here we go. Drain the lizard.
This amazingly gratifying leak is being brought. I can't even say it. Being brought to you by the tinkling powers of Selsun Blue.
Ah, Selsun Blue makes you piss clearer too, apparently. Nice. I guess you have to drink it though. Ugh. Don't do that.
Fuck you. I ain't gonna read it.
You poison.
Going to mini fridge. What's in here? Nothing. What the hell, man? That's bullshit. There should be stuff in there for me to pay $20 each for.
That's right. Insanely expensive mini fridge.
From the Stanton district yesterday evening. He was last seen playing in the park with his father.
He was last seen playing in the park with his incredibly irresponsible deadbeat dad. What kind of a piece of human feces would let his son get kidnapped from right under his nose in a park?
Details are unknown, but following the disappearance of Jerry
By the way,
Rose,
here's his name and address and phone number.
May be the work of the origami killer. If confirmed, it will
Origami.
bring the number of victims
See that?
to 9.
Origami killer.
Can't read the paper? What the fuck?
He's spinning. Spinning in place.
Nobody out there. So far, I have no clue who the killer is. I haven't seen many clues at all.
Oh
This
my
guy's
God,
just
Roy. Dude, you're crazy. Roy just did a third $100 super chat, man. He says, it's third time a charm. Enjoy, brother. You have no idea how much you helped me out during my difficult times. Now I'm doing well, and I'm finally able to contribute. I'm going to go to bed. I got to be up early for a meeting. Have a good night, Roy. Thank you so much, man. It's crazy amount of support. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you.
schizophrenic, but that's too obvious of a thing. Can't be him.
Wow.
And he wouldn't do it to his own son anyway. We haven't seen much of Scott Shelby to figure anything out. The girl we've barely met.
Explosive burp.
And we know she's a crazy. So maybe it's her, but the FBI agent, we have no reason to suspect him. He's actually, you know, gathering real clues. Alright, forget that.
I don't think there's any purpose to the balcony here. I don't think you ever do anything with it, if I remember correctly. It's just kind of there.
Segment brought to you by the power of Selsun Blue. Alright, enough of Selsun Blue.
How much Selsun Blue did I sell back in the day? A little bit of trivia. I never used Selsun Blue. In fact, the first time I ever used it was years later. I actually did a joke of a DSP Tries It video where I actually washed my hair with Selsun Blue in the shower. But I never had used it in all the years. I kept had the running joke, the Selsun Blue joke. And I never used it at all. So everyone thought that I liked the product, and I never actually did.
Throw it in there. What the fuck?
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Look at that. A box full of
There's
goodies.
A gun. There's a bunch of origami. There's a phone. There's a lot of shit in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a piece of origami for each kid that died. Huh.
That doesn't make sense. Did they say that 8 kids died and there's only 5 pieces of origami, I think?
Was it supposed to be a piggy?
I don't think I knew what I was talking about. Is that a pig? What is it?
Oh, look at the piggy. The piggy. Are you prepared to show courage and save your son? Joe's Garage and Parking Lot, 4988 Roosevelt Avenue, Lexington. With a ticket to get into it. Okay. What else do we got? A memory card of some sort. Or I guess I gotta put it in the phone. Or is it a phone battery?
It looks like a battery, but it is a memory card.
One or the other.
It totally looks like a battery, though.
But let's see.
It's like an early smartphone.
Oh shit, check out my ringtones.
Help! Dad!
Sean.
Where are you?
Holy shit.
I'm so cold. Dad!
Alright, that's incredibly
Hey,
scary and
motherfucker, we gotta
creepy.
kick his ass.
Right?
How far are you prepared to go to save someone you love?
What's going on? It's a blank screen. It's a glitch. Oh, it's a glitch. Okay, what's supposed to happen? You're supposed to see a video of Sean on the screen, and he's trapped under a sewer grate, and water is raising up. That's what you're supposed to see. It's a glitch. I didn't even know this happened in my first playthrough. So on the screen is supposed to be this text, and it doesn't appear. He's just staring at a black screen because the game glitched. Okay? So it's supposed to say, are you willing to do what it takes for your son to survive? Are you ready? Are you willing to sacrifice? 5 origami figures. Each figure is a trial. Each trial provides letters, and the letters reveal an address, and they're blanked out. So what it thinks you of is a game. You ever play a game of Hangman? Right? So if you do something right, you get some of the letters to a word puzzle, and they fill in gradually over time. That's what it's supposed to be. But the game glitched, and it doesn't show on the screen here, which is really stupid.
5 origami figures. Each figure is a trial. Each trial provides letters.
Wow.
The letters reveal
I
an
didn't even
address.
know that happened to me.
What? How about the address you already gave me?
Right, we already have an address. Right. So here's the weird thing about this. He puts all the origami away. Wait a minute. You have 5 pieces of origami to open and read. Why'd you only read 1?
Put it under the bed.
Why'd you skip the other 4, right? If you had 5 pieces of origami and all of them you know are going to have a clue or something to the whereabouts of your son, would you not open all of them and read them all? No, I must slowly do them one at a time. Like, what? What if at the end there's like, oh, you know, fuck you or something. This is all a waste of your time. Like, why on earth would you not open them all? What a silly thing to do. What a weird plot device.
Nope. He can leave with them? I don't get this.
No. So, okay. That's also confusing. You have a choice to either leave the box on a table or put it under the bed. Now, I don't know why. You already had it on the table, so you removed it from the table just to put it back, which makes no sense. The scene would have made more sense if, like, you stepped away and you said, oh, wait, maybe I should hide the box. Because then you'd think in your head, oh, you want to hide the box. Because what if someone comes into your room and sees it? That's the key evidence to apparently saving your son, right? So why would you want someone to steal it? You wouldn't. But it doesn't present the scene like that, so it's confusing, and you don't realize you were trying to hide the box.
In plain sight.
Confusing stuff. No, the origami are numbered,
That's
but again,
so weird.
would you
I
not
didn't
open them
even
all?
really, like, look into the origami pieces. Just leave it in plain sight and take off.
See? You don't really understand what's going on there. It's a little confusing. They definitely could have executed that scene a lot better.
You've unlocked a new bonus. I didn't get that. You can either hide it under the bed or put it on top. Who cares?
Well, actually, it
Wonder if
comes into
it'll
play
affect
later.
anything.
It does.
Just
It comes
leave
into
it
play
out.
later in the game.
Maybe someone will find it later on and get a clue to go help him, or maybe even to go kill him. VIP, very important person.
I don't know what that's for.
And Lucky Locker. Wonder what those are.
I don't-
know.
The killer's wife.
I don't know. I don't know what those are for. VIP or Lucky Locker. I don't know what those are. Maybe Lucky Lockers, you guessed the right locker the first time or something. Spawn Killer to the $1.25 says, how did they get that gun past the metal detectors at the train station? There are no metal detectors at Penn Station. I've been there. You could just walk right in. There are no metal detectors whatsoever at the station. At least if they're going based off of real Penn Station. Yeah, there's nothing there. So, at airports, to get on a plane, you have to go through metal detector. But just simply to walk into a train station or get on a train, there's no checks like that whatsoever. None.
Age between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion.
Huh.
He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Huh. Really?
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Oh, I'm sorry I brutally drowned you.
And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Continue, Jaden.
You guys are very
Then I
quiet in
studied the
chat.
geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise.
Right.
The more confident he becomes,
Branches
the further he
out.
roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
Huh. And what size is this, zone?
The size of
the
10
moment-
football fields.
About 10 square mile.
Oh, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
Yes.
Get to work.
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer. One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain.
Huh.
It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater.
Really?
And you would know that if the clip played on the phone, but it didn't. It glitched. You would have seen Sean is under these metal bars, what appears to be like almost a sewer grate, and he's like shoulder deep in water, and the water's rising. But it glitched out and didn't show it, so you had no idea.
The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
So what's next?
Change
There
the
are two
slide. That's
suspects
what's
whose
next.
psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere. We gotta get off our asses and find him.
He wants to question suspects, you dumb fuck.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
Oh, how dare you, sir? How dare you?
Oh.
Past experience hasn't
Whoa,
prevented
he's yelling.
victims from being murdered. Fucking asshole!
Whoa!
That's
I
enough.
wanted to be calm, but oh well.
I must have pressed the wrong button there.
Didn't give me a chance to press
You
the
said
button.
it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
What did it say? 2 inches have fallen already?
10 years.
The weather forecasts are right. Less than 72 hours.
3 days to save the kid. Less than 3 days to save the kid.
Probably does have him in like a well or something like that where the water builds up.
Damn, again, we would know.
So
The
they're
game
gonna
didn't
go
glitch.
interrogate some suspects, eh? This should be good.
Alright. A suspect. We're going after a suspect.
Lucy, I'm home. What the fuck? Where's the what? His voice didn't play.
The blimp just said, awesome to see how receptive people are to this kind of content. It combines both gaming and reacting. Really great way to branch out. I reckon you'll nail reacting to political debates later this year. If I do it, we'll have to see. Do I do it? Do I dare do it? Do I dare start doing political stuff later this year? I guess we'll find out. I got time to plan it, so.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
Oh, wow.
What an asshole.
There is now.
Wow. Probable
sure
cause,
that's
huh?
entirely legal.
No shit.
Call the cops.
Because it's not even partially legal.
Nope. You have no warrant and no probable cause. You can't do what he just did.
It's probably not even our guy.
In the United States,
We're in
anyway, you
trouble.
can't do it.
Holy shit.
Whoa, look at this.
Oh my god. Look, he's a Jesus fanatic.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He looks pretty Hindu to me. I don't know.
Fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices.
Ew.
Huh.
Had this idea in
Million
his sick
dirty
little head
dishes.
that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
Bathroom seems normal enough.
Whoa, that's a lot of drugs.
That's a lot of drugs.
Again, oh my god. I swear to God I did not watch this playthrough right before I commented on it. I swear it's just the same thoughts are hitting my head again. It's ridiculous, huh?
What do we have here?
Ah!
I don't know, because he won't fucking walk to it.
Blake headbutting the camera.
Wow, this guy has a
More.
lot of meds. Holy shit.
More meds.
What, he got a fucking meth lab here, or what? Jesus tells me to take my pills.
This would be a pretty unclean meth lab.
I can't fucking walk to this evidence. All Bible stuff.
Million Bibles, rosaries, like every piece of like Christian paraphernalia.
It's stifling in here. Those windows haven't been opened in years.
Ugh.
All the signs of a
Ew.
mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex.
Can you imagine what it smells like in there? No
I'm
fresh
Billy
air for
Baldwin,
years.
and I know fancy words.
Quotations from the Bible.
I don't think this is our killer. I think this is just a nut job. Jesus loves me, yes he does. What do we have here? A glass of milk for Santa Christ when he shows up to deliver us presents? Where are the cookies?
You left out milk and cookies for Santa Christ to arrive.
Shit, bad.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's he gonna
Good
do?
timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us. I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything.
Well, he is
You just wanna
guilty. He's
talk.
guilty of having an intensely bad soul patch. It's very
Where you work,
annoying.
Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the
Praying?
salvation of humanity.
And maintaining
Never
and
heard of
grooming that
one.
soul
Even priests
patch.
don't
That's
say
his
their job is
second.
praying.
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
With needles.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here. I was here. I was praying all day.
That's a shit alibi.
Was there anybody with you?
Jesus.
No, I was alone.
Jesus was right there in the corner.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices?
Uh-oh.
We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Oh, we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak
Uh-oh.
that name.
Uh-oh. Beelzebub.
What does he say to you,
Blake,
Nathaniel?
what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you
That's
to go
enough.
and find new
Leave
prey,
him
doesn't
alone.
he? He needs more and more.
He's tormenting the guy. He's gonna make him have a psychotic break.
No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here. Shit! He told you
Blake
to go
is
find
totally
that
out of his mind. I can't just stand around and do nothing.
All night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
I've got to do something.
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
Oh my god.
I gotta stop Blake. He's going too far.
To make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned
Maybe
him.
Blake
Isn't that
knows what
right?
he's doing after all.
No.
No! Stop!
My god, look at this!
Stop! You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
Dang, kicks him! Oh my
guy's an
god.
asshole.
Brutal cop.
You were
Oops.
the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
flash to your father in hell.
Wow.
Oh
He
boy.
is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy.
I mean, let's actually analyze this segment. He broke into his apartment without a warrant, without any probable cause. He's going through all of his personal shit. Then he's goading him, talking about voices in his head, implying that he's talking to demons or the devil. And then he starts beating him on the floor. The guy has every right to pull a gun on him. Like, literally every fucking right to try to defend himself at this point, right? Like, I don't think that he's in the wrong at all to do that. In the eyes of the law, too, Blake has broken 1,000,000 laws with what he's just done. So this is a completely fucked up situation right now.
For Christ's sake, shoot!
Talk him out of it somehow.
Oh, I shot him!
Oh well.
Oh, shit!
Shot him.
I didn't know I was gonna shoot.
Oh, no!
Looks like you did.
Oops.
Can't say I'll miss him.
Wow.
Come on, let's go.
Wow, he doesn't even care. Oh, can't say I'll
didn't
miss him.
wanna
Oh,
kill
well.
but oops, I didn't know R1 was gonna shoot him. It didn't really explain that.
Wow.
Oh well.
I mean,
I would have liked to talk about.
there's a lot of different ways that scene can go. You can talk him down. You can, like, Blake gets involved. There's a tussle in one of them. You don't have to shoot him. I had no idea that was going to happen, man. Damn, that sucked.
out of it, but okay, too bad.
Damn.
Well, he's not a main character, so fuck it.
Yeah, well. Oh, wow, what an attitude to have, huh?
Jesus, dude. Well, looks like we got some more Scott Shelby action. And you know, there's nothing
Blunder.
that means love.
I got a
like
trophy
some
that says
hot
blunder.
Scott Shelby action. Yeah, blunder. I'll say that was a blunder. I didn't mean to do that. Wednesday at 10:37 a.m. Almost 2 inches of rain.
Oh, there's only like 2 minutes left. We'll do that. This is where we'll end. So next time we'll actually start on part 20. If you guys vote this in for next time, we'll see if you do or not.
Susan Bowles, mother of the origami killer's name.
Okay. The mother of the last boy who was murdered.
Of the circumstances surrounding her son's death.
Huh.
Okay.
Asthma free for the moment, beloved. Good all in here in my pocket, just in case.
All right.
I went around the wrong way by accident, but oh well. I'll just go in the back door. Uh-oh, the door's open.
What the hell? Another person going in without any probable cause or anything.
I heard a baby crying. I don't know if that's probable cause or not.
I don't
No
think
answer at
so.
the door and a baby crying.
I think if you hear like a gunshot, if you hear someone screaming help or fire, or you see fire or flame or smoke, like there's certain things in the United States that are considered probable cause to enter someone else's property. I don't think just necessarily hearing a baby crying would be considered probable cause. You know, like a baby cries all the time. It doesn't mean that anything's wrong. So I don't think that would be it. By the way, thank you, Cody. Cody to the super chat. He's glad you're doing these react streams. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Cody. I appreciate that. As we're just about to wrap it up for tonight, I hope that you guys have really enjoyed it. I've had a great time with this again tonight. It's always good with the classics, man. All right, let's finish this part. We have like 30 seconds left.
Mrs. Bowles. Anybody home? Jeez. Parents today. Going out and leaving a poor little kid like that. Doesn't seem to be anyone. I don't know why, but I got a bad feeling about this.
It's a baby.
Hello, little cute.
Oh, titties.
Oh. You looking for your mama?
It's a freakish baby. Oh.
It's the chupacabra.
Wow. Okay, so this will be where we will adjourn for tonight. Now, the funny part is, like, we're 19 parts in, and if you do the math, right, it's about 3 hours. So I was riveted because the thing is, when I played these games back in the day, I had an office job. I would actually play these when I got home from work. So that means I got home from work and I played over 3 hours this night. I probably loved the game, right? I'm like really digging it. I'm into it. And I probably want to keep going to keep playing. But eventually I have to call it a night. And I remember specifically, once I get to that point, at the end of each day, I did a video that was like my recap thoughts or reactions and things. I bet it's probably after this scene coming up, this sequence of events, that probably I did that, all right? But anyway, guys, gals, and everyone watching, thank you so much. The live stream audience, you guys were great and obviously incredibly supportive. Everyone watching on demand, just so you guys know, this series currently, the Retro Reacts that I'm doing, are by far the most viewed things I'm doing on this channel that people are really enjoying. If you like these series, please remember to like the videos and leave comments on them and let me know what you think. All right, even your thoughts about the playthrough, your thoughts about the plot, all of that. Consider supporting if you do like this content. Of course, you can do a super thanks on any of these videos. You can leave a tip by looking in the description. I would really appreciate that. Really, these streams are what's making this channel viable. So that's why I'd like to continue doing them. Outside of that, like I said, I'm not really getting much out of this channel besides posterity of my old videos, right? My old playthroughs like Red Dead 1 or Final Fantasy 13. But thank you. Great stuff. And I'm excited to see what you guys want in the future. If you want me to keep doing Heavy Rain, if you want me to mix it up, because now I've done Heavy Rain twice in a row. Maybe you want to see something different. I'm not sure. But I'm excited for whatever you pick. All right. But anyway, thank you, everyone. Here live, on demand. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time for another fun Retro React event. See you then.